Hey, pretty girl. There you go. What's going on, Evan? So, did you get any fucking new truck videos? Did you do any videos on your new truck yet? Oh, yeah. Then you'll post your new truck video. Makes sense. What did I feed her? Alright, look. What? Saturday? What's today? Saturday? Today's Tuesday. She can come on. Hey, you never know. You never know what works. You know what I mean? Fucking videos that you don't fucking are gonna be that good fucking sometimes get you your most views. You just don't know what fucking. You just don't know what's gonna be appealing to fucking people. You know what I mean? Well, everybody knows fucking stupid shit fucking seems to appeal to everybody. But not everybody wants to be known as an ass. Raven just ate last night, so she can't come out. Pretty sure she's going in the shed. She got just her head sticking out. She got a coil in front of the hide hole with just her head sticking out over the top of her coil. That's all you can see. Funny girl. Funny girl. I just fed her last night too. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. I can't take her out either. I just fed her last night too. Good thing Dad remembered that, huh? Fed fucking all my adults. All my adults ate this week between fucking Monday fucking this Saturday. I got no adults to feed for the next fucking 2 weeks. Oh, well, yeah. All that stuff comes in time. You know. Rome wasn't built in a day. Look, all these motherfuckers now, like, fucking, oh, look, we got a biter. We got somebody. We got somebody says they'll come out, huh? That's the cool part about having all these snakes. There's always somebody that's willing to come out. How bud? Hi, buddy. There's always somebody that's willing to come out. He came out yesterday morning, first thing too. Oh, look who's gonna get. Oh, you just came out of shed. He just shed. Actually, that's why you fucking got a little bit of pink still on you. Yeah, you shed like 2 days ago. Ooh. Yeah, Joe and his wife were in yesterday. Alex. Look, Casey showed up. Casey's been in a couple times now. Fucking. Yeah, he's got such pretty eyes. Come on, bud. Trying to get him. Julia's been around. Julia's been around. Fucking Julia was what here Monday, I think. I don't know what's going on with Heather. She sent me a message there what last week, fucking saying that Evie said that I could give her Evie's number, so that way she could message Evie. So I sent and gave Evie Heather's number. I mean Evie's number, and that was about it. We're still friends on Facebook and shit, but she got other people she likes to watch. I think she's fucking trolling. I think she's trolling. Once she found out I was married, she didn't really want anything to do with me, and then fucking Dale kind of snubbed her, and I think that was the nail in the coffin when she got rejected from fucking Dale. And he didn't really reject her. Fucking, that's just the way Dale is. He's not like that's why Dale's single, because Dale likes being single. He's not a fucking run after and chase anybody. You know, Danielle fucking. I think it's got to be because I fucking said something about her being at a probation officer's. I don't know, but we're still friends on Facebook too. Fucking, so I don't know. It is what it is. I don't care. I was just saying that yesterday too. After you left, I said yes. Most of the OGs aren't around anymore. Like, but Evie's still around. You missed it. Evie's thinking about getting a boa. Evie's all into learning. I mean, doesn't mean she's gonna, but she's been wanting to learn all she can about fucking boas too now. So I got a feeling Evie's gonna end up with a boa here. Will be her next snake. I mean, Evie. I could see Evie end up fucking possibly getting a retech eventually. Again, Evie's falling right in love with snakes, which is fucking awesome. But I think she's at the point now she's not gonna go crazy. You know what I mean? It'll be fucking one or two here or there maybe. Again, but it's the way it is anyway. Snakes are pretty fucking cool. They are. You know, they're awesome when you get into it for the right reasons. Fucking like you say, there are a lot of people out there. They just fucking think, oh, feed them's cool, or they think, oh, I've got this scary thing in my house now that that I fucking can intimidate people with when they come over and shit. You know what I mean? Fucking most people don't. A lot of people don't fucking have them for the right reasons. A lot of people just want to watch them fucking kill something, you know, which is stupid, you know. But it is what it is. See, I had goddess snakes. I caught snakes when I was little until my mother got bit by that fucking snake, and that was it. Fucking, I mean, I had them in fucking. I used to bring them in the house with grass in a paper bag, fucking, and had like fucking 30 of them. Fucking, I mean, when I was a kid, fucking, you could find goddess snakes around here, and the fucking thing was they weren't bitey. They didn't bite. They didn't even try to bite me because if they did try to bite me, I wouldn't have fucking been trying to pick them up and shit. Oh yeah, same here. But luckily, my wife fucking does the same thing. I'll have, like I did the other night, I had fucking two babies out, and the wife had a couple fucking snakes out, you know. But yeah, I always take them out and go and sit in the living room, watch TV. Fucking sitting right there in my recliner with a fucking parrot cage right there. And the snakes don't fucking try to eat my parrot. They don't fucking, they don't associate her smell with food because I don't feed birds, I mean, and plus they're not starving. You know what I mean? Fucking, for the most part, our snakes aren't starving. So if you have your snakes out, hey, what's going on, Alex? Yeah, no, it is nice when they don't mind. You know what I mean? Makes it a lot fucking easier. You know, never did ask Alex if fucking his old lady's into his snakes. I'm assuming she must be because you, you've gone past the fucking line of where normal fucking wives that don't want snakes around. Normally they fucking keep you at 2 to 3. Any more than that fucking means they're more accepting. You know what I mean? My wife told me to stop at 5. She told me to stop at 5. But my wife realizes fucking she's been telling me stuff not to do fucking for 27 years. And certain stuff, I don't listen. I do it and then I apologize after. It's a lot easier to apologize than it is to ask permission. And I'm just not a ask permission type of person. Fuck yeah, I'm just not. I've made my mind up kind of guy. So, oh yeah. I'm telling you, my wife fucking, when I first got with my wife, dude, my wife was all for snakes. She had a friend that had a ball python and when me and my wife when we first started dating, she was talking about getting a snake because I fucking, I'm fucking right into animals and fucking anytime fucking anybody says that any fucking chick that I've ever been with said that she's into animals, fucking the first thing we do is we hop in the fucking vehicle and we go right down to the pet store and we fucking go buy some animals. You know what I mean? Fucking, that's my happiness. That's what makes me happy. So, but when I got with Caroline, she was all like, oh yeah, fucking, I want a snake. And I was like, fuck no. I'm telling you. And she goes, oh yeah, I'm going to have a snake. And I said, I'm fucking telling you right now, if you fucking think that you really want a snake and you need a snake, let's fucking stop this right now. Cause I ain't fucking going to be fucking in no house fucking living with no fucking snake. And I told her that. I said, there ain't no fucking way. Because I grew up fucking where we have milk snakes. Fucking, they're basically semi-poisonous. You'd have to get fucking whacked by a bunch of them. But fucking so I was like, no, fuck no. And these milk adders that I'm talking about, like fucking, all you gotta do is be near them and they start striking at you like a fucking they're aggressive. Fucking put it that way. And literally, they won't like chase you, but yeah, they'll come at you. You know what I mean? Fucking, but yeah, you run away, they're not gonna be chasing you down. But literally, they will if you come at them and you fucking back up slow, they'll keep coming towards you and striking at you. They're fucking weird. So anyway, fucking growing up like that here, because I'm born and raised here, where in this town where I live. So fucking, I'm gonna go back and read the comments. I'm not ignoring you, fucking guys, but I'll forget what I'm saying. So anyway, she was like, all right, whatever, we'll get different animals, whatever. So fucking, we get to there. And she realized what I was talking about. Fucking, we had them in our basement because we had like fucking granite. It was a log cabin home, but it had like granite fucking for the foundation. Well, there was cracks in it, so the fucking snakes would come in the summertime in the basement where we do laundry, and they'd sit up on the fucking sill, of the fucking granite right underneath the fucking floor joists, fucking be up there, fucking, about 2 feet from your face. And you, like I said, all you'd have to do is go near these fucking things and they striking at you. So I never even went down to the basement. Fucking, that was my rule. I don't go down there. And I didn't. I sent the wife and the kids down. So anyway, fucking, so when we got there, my wife was like, yeah, we ain't getting no fucking snakes, man. Literally, there was so many snakes around because I basically lived in the middle of a field. It was all wide open and it was mowed. I mowed like fucking 4 acres, 4.5 acres I mowed was our front yard, but then it was just like mowed fields all around us, fucking, but we were on a peninsula. We had fucking water on 3 sides of us. So anyway, fucking, she was like, yeah, I was fucking taking one of those Red Ryder BB guns and I was shooting snakes in the head out the fucking window because there was so many of them. And literally fucking, I'd shoot 30 to 40 a day of garter snakes and those fucking milk adders because they'd come out and they'd get where I mow the lawn right underneath the window and I was shooting them outside the fucking window. I know I wouldn't do it now and I feel bad actually now, but there was still so many of them. I mean, fuck, we didn't need that many. I mean, literally there was that many fucking snakes down there. So she finally got on the same page as me. Well, I'm not fucking, she didn't want no fucking snakes. So I was like, cool. And then I go and start researching snakes, fucking 22 years later. No, 21 years later, I start researching snakes. Because, like I said, I love animals. So it was easy, I just needed to fucking see that I could trust them and that I wasn't, going to get fucking lit up all the time. Because I thought they were vicious, I thought fucking they were just bitey and, but then I started seeing unboxings and kids fucking, I've already told everybody that story, so, and then I started buying snakes, fucking, and my wife was cool with it. And what I'm getting to is my wife just seeing, because she knew how scared I was, but my wife seeing me and seeing them and how docile they are, they start fucking getting into it, is what I'm trying to say. There's hope for your wife, Alex, for sure. The biggest thing is don't fucking freak her out with them, I mean, I know you know that, but the worst thing we can do is actually fucking try to scare them, She hated them had bad. Honestly, it's a work in progress, and I am so happy how far she has come. For a minute, I thought we might split. Really? Now she's curious all the time and touches them. Wow, no shit. That, see, I was at that same point. I was adamant. And if my old lady told me that she was definitely getting a snake, I would have at that point in time. So I understand your wife, but I get your side of it too. You know what I mean? Fucking, yeah, I'm glad too. I'm fucking very happy for you, dude. But it'll only get better from here. Because if she's already interested, that's what happens. That's what I do with my fucking friends that come over. Yes, exactly. Fucking, if we fucking freak them out on shit that fucking freaked out already about, you're not gonna do nothing. You're just gonna, we end up fucking losing fucking their trust. You know what I mean? Because they start thinking, Jesus, if you're going to do that, knowing how fucking scared I am of it, if you're going to do that, what else are you going to do? You know what I mean? So that's the way I look at it. So yeah, I do the same thing like when I got friends that come over. Like I said, I'd have them sit on a couch and I would go and I would stand like fucking 5 feet away to where they know that there's no way my snakes could get them. And I just start showing them, and I let them see how docile they are and how slowly they moving around, and tell them, watch the tongue flickers and all that. And honestly, after about 5 fucking minutes, they're all saying the same thing, or doing what your wife wants to do. Touch them. You know what I mean? Can I touch them? And the first thing normally everybody says, oh, they're not slimy at all. No shit. The fuck makes you think fucking, they're not a snail. They don't leave trails. Plenty of people will fucking have them out on their table, and when they're moving around, you don't see a fucking trail. You know what I mean? It just amazes me, and I think it's funny that everybody fucking thinks that they're slimy for some fucking reason. Why? Because they glisten? Because they look like we wax them? No, they're just fucking that fucking shiny and happy. When you've got shine, when your fucking snakes literally shine, that look like you polish them and wax them, that tells me you got happy, healthy ball pythons, because there are plenty. When you go into the pet store, look at the fucking snakes in the pet store. That shine is not there. And it's not because they're in shed. Literally, fucking, they don't shine. Why? Because they're miserable, just like fucking dogs. Happy, healthy dogs fucking have a shiny ass coat. You don't have to do anything to it. They fucking, when they're happy, healthy, fucking everything, they shine. Snakes do the same thing. Literally, they've got like a fucking glow. You know what I mean? Because they, even this guy doesn't throw iridescence, but he is just so shiny. You know what I mean? Fucking, they just shine. They look like fucking we wax them. And that's, that tells you that they're fucking, you got happy, healthy snakes. And there are plenty of fucking ways to do everything. Fucking, there is, just because fucking people do things a certain way, the overall thing that everybody fucking thrives for is the same thing. All anybody needs to know is that people love their animals. Who gives a fuck how they take care of them, as long as they take care of them and the animals are happy, healthy fucking animals? It don't matter. Don't matter that you do everything like everybody else or like anybody. Fucking, all you got to do is figure out what fucking works for you and your animals, and you keep them happy and healthy. Fucking, and who gives a fuck? That's the only thing that matters. You got happy, healthy animals. Alex, you want to... Motley is actually on fucking... I swap back and forth sometimes. And I don't know if you've heard it, and I don't know how you fucking feed yours, but just a little heads up. I have been told that it's really important. You should really feed your baby boas or your small boas fucking mouse first. I didn't. I've always fed fucking rat, but I always go at least every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I don't feed every week. Even my babies, because I knew that the rats fucking, they retain more of the rat. So even on my babies, I didn't feed once a week. When they were eating rats, I still fed them like... She never got pinky. She got started out on fuzzy rats, and I fed every 2 weeks. Just because I fucking was worried, but I fed my snakes for 3 years on rats. All my fucking boas I fed on rats. So, Motley right now is taking, like, she's on like large mouse. No, and that's fine because I didn't finish actually what I was saying because I forgot what I was saying, but now I remembered. But yes, they only feed mouse up to when the mouse sizes are too small. You know what I mean? they feed fucking mouse right up to extra large mouse, and then when the extra large, when they need to go up from extra large mouse, that's when they swap to fucking rats. And it's normally like fucking when they get to the size that take small rats, is what they say. I've always fed all mine rats. Fucking Motley, because I've fucking learned and heard that I alternate every once in a while. Sometimes fucking I'll have a rat pup that's fucking, sometimes the fucking large mouse is too large, and I've got rat pups that are fucking a better fucking size for us. So I would say like fucking small like size rat pups to like a large mouse. But I try to give her mouse when when I can. These two are on extra large mouse, fucking Motley and Aurora. Every once in a while, I'll throw them a wean rat. You know what I mean? But they eat fucking great too. Fucking don't worry. You don't have to worry about fucking your boas getting stuck on either mouse or rat either, like you do with fucking ball pythons. Fuck, man. Yeah, and I mean, I didn't know. I researched all that shit, and I never heard anybody fucking in the beginning when I was doing fucking started getting into the boas. Everybody was fucking basically telling everybody the you need heat, and basically the same shit that we need for ball pythons, but everything's a little slightly different. They get away with slightly cooler hot spot than your ball pythons do. They can deal with a lower humidity. Fuck it, you know what I mean? I mean, there's certain shit that's slightly different, but honestly, I keep those guys just like I do my ball pythons. I don't. They got a hot spot of 90 degrees. Motley, Roxy is at 88. I will say that. Roxy's at 88, but everybody else's hot spot is set at 90. And it works flawless for me for fucking years now. Hey, Evie. How are you? Hope everybody's good today. We're going to do snake shit today. But hey, thank you for that question, Alex. Because I need you guys. I need you guys to help me out here. Because a little busy. Well, that's all right. I'm glad that you popped in to say hi at least. It was a good question. See, Evie, I'm telling you, I told Evan that. I said, Evie's been fucking starting to get right into them boas. I said, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. I think fucking Evie's next snake's probably going to be a boa. And I'm not trying to talk you into it. Fucking, but, I'll be happy for you either way if you decide that you don't want to or if you do. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, though, Evie, if you fucking love your ball pythons, which I know you do, I just wish I had somebody I fucking actually fucking, like Pablo. Pablo's out of it. Hey, what's going on, Joe? I would fucking, but maybe Alex or Joe know somebody. You know what I mean? That fucking actually hands-on with their boa that's already going to get a jump start for you. You know what I mean? Fucking, because Foxy's the only one that fucking I got from an auction. All my other boas came from Pablo. And Pablo was a hands-on keeper. And fucking when he knew that fucking, like when I asked him, I said, hey, you mind fucking spending a little extra time with that one, in between now and when you ship it to me? And he says, fuck yeah, don't worry about it. He goes, between me, my girlfriend, or my daughter, it'll get held. And so I had a good jump start with these guys. They were at least fucking used to at least being handled. But boas do know that they don't know you. You know what I mean? Fucking Ball pythons do too, but ball pythons don't fucking seem to fucking, they seem to fucking sit there and go, I'm going to sit and wait and see what, give you the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Ball pythons that are used to being held, but not by you, will still give you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, and I fucking got Foxy. BSR or BSA? Was that one of the auctions you did too? But but once they get used to you, it's like you and Twitch. You'll have that relationship like you do with Twitch. You know what I mean? And right now, I've only got one boa that doesn't come to me. Like when I open the enclosure. And I don't mean every time. I'm not saying my boas every time I open their enclosure that they come to me. But it's frequent. You know what I mean? Especially at night when I'm coming in here or in the morning. Hardwire exotics, yeah. See, I like to find small breeders, and I understand everybody's leery about the small breeders. I am too. I just make sure I ask all the right questions and I get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Because if I don't, I'll walk away. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Fucking. But small breeders fucking handle their shit. And I mean little guys like me. You know what I mean? That's why I always tell people, honestly, if you're just a pet person and you're not necessarily, you just want something really pretty that's eye appealing to you and that's chill and all that, start looking at some of your small breeders first because fucking, a lot of times pet people go, yes, I want something, yes, that's pleasant to look at, but overall, I want something that's going to be chill and that's going to settle down, pretty quick for me. See, yes. But she's looking at boas. She could possibly, I'm not saying I don't want to put anything in her head either. She possibly might be fucking eventually looking for boas, and I'd really like to help her out with a fucking snake that fucking, that she can have some confidence right from get-go with. You know what I mean? Because she's still new. I mean, she ain't even had snakes a year yet. Fucking, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not calling you a newbie because she does fucking amazing. She's like a fucking, she does better than fucking people I know that have had snakes for years, put it that way. So she's far from like a newbie, but she's still new and she's been lucky. She still hasn't experienced her first bite yet. So, and none of us want it. I don't know anybody in here that's like, yeah, I love getting bit. I mean, no, stop. Oh, you mean Alex? Fuck yeah, Alex is a fucking good guy, man. Anybody that fucking will watch me at work, I mean, and he does. He seems like a really cool, fucking genuine person. You know what I mean? I didn't think he was a bot, but, but he seems genuine, It's nice to have those fuckers in here. Nobody in here fucking causing fucking problems. Yes, I know. No boas in Puerto Rico. So fucking, he had boas his whole fucking life just about, and he had to give them all up to move. It killed him. It's still fucking killing him. I guarantee it, but he got a new woman. And I don't know how long they've been together before they moved down there from Florida, but I hope everything works out good for him. Pablo's a good cat. He fucking he's a smart motherfucker, but Jesus Christ. You motherfuckers. No, not all of you, and I don't mean you, Evie, but some of you from the opposite sex can be conniving, and I just hope to fucking he didn't just get took for a ride. No, he had a fucking, or if it's not Puerto Rico where you can't have him, he's somewhere. Where you can't have him, and he had to sell his whole collection off. He was starting to downsize anyway because he was starting to get into fucking lizards and shit, but he was still gonna stick with his fucking, high dollar fucking boas and breed those, but he was getting into those because he was gonna get into Savannah monitors, but then I think he realized fucking yeah, they were popular, about 2 years ago. But you go into a pet store, I saw the other day I can pick one up for $60. It's like this big. And that's at a pet store. You can get them offline, they're cheaper than that. You know what I mean? So there's no money in those. So he went with those Ankies, those fucking yellow throat Ankies or something like that. And I don't want a boa then give her up once I retire. I would die. I don't want to get a boa then give her up once I retire. I would die. No, well, no, and he had Kitty, this fucking boa Kitty. He had her for fucking Christ. I think he said she was like 27. He called it Kitty because she had like fucking her saddles look like the fucking cartoon Kitty. Fucking and every one of her saddles looked like a kitty. So he called her Kitty, and she was like super docile, wicked docile. And he fucking he got quite a few babies out of her over the years. No, you didn't hear. Yeah, fucking yes. I went and got my hair cut. Can you tell? I was starting to get shaggy. I hate being shaggy, man. And I drive fucking like 40 minutes to get my hair cut. I go to the same guy that's been cutting my hair fucking since I was like 7. So, and fucking, there's only so many people that can fucking do this kind of haircut. So, well, no, she didn't. I don't think fucking he's native from there. That he's from Puerto Rico, so I don't think that she like talked him into it. You know what I mean? You're going to Puerto Rico too? Is that what you're saying? You're going? Oh, you're going back. I thought you was kidding. I get. Oh yeah, fucking if you're going to Puerto Rico, you might want to look into it. Maybe it's not Puerto Rico. It's someplace down there though. I think it's Puerto Rico though. I didn't know that, Evie. I didn't know you were gonna retire to Puerto Rico. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can bring ball pythons are legal there, I think. But I don't know that for sure either because I just know that he had to give all his boas up because he was going there. He didn't really, he dabbled a little bit in ball pythons, but as far as I know, he sold his ball pythons off a couple years ago, way before now. You know what I mean? So. Oh, they are allowed. Ball pythons are allowed in Puerto Rico. I didn't know that. Or I don't know. Am I getting my fucking messages not again? Yeah, I guess I'm getting them. Alex, you want to see Aurora? I could take her out. She ate 3 days ago. She hasn't fucking gone to the bathroom yet, but I'm not worried about fucking. She's had 3 days, so yeah, she might have to go. But anybody here besides me not had your snake shit on you? I've never been shit on. To this day, I've never had any of my snakes shit on me. And trust me, I've had them out long enough for them to fucking shit on me if they wanted to. But I honestly, and I know Evie hasn't been shit on yet. You know, Some people say that's good luck and it's the snakes fucking accepting them, but I don't think that. I don't think that way. Just like I would look at it being lucky that my snake bites me. I do not look at that as it was my snake giving me a kiss. No, they don't. Evan got shit on. I think he had his oldest. I think it was his oldest snake fucking did it. I'm gonna do it just because I love doing it. I love showing fucking how, you know, because I do want some people, not everybody, because this isn't for everybody, you know, but I guarantee you there are people out there that fucking could be doing the same thing that I do with my girl. Look, I'm gonna put my fucking hand right over her head. You see that? Look, she don't give two fucks, man. You know, I'd like to see you, Alex, and I'm not saying all of them, but the ones that you got that you fucking feel that could be that are like her, can be like her, fucking train that one to fucking just take out. You know what I mean? Because I've trained them. You know, it's a normal thing for us. It's not even fucking that I desensitized them. They trust me. It's trust. It ain't desensitizing shit. Because you can fucking touch them all you want, but doesn't mean that a snake's ever gonna fucking be comfortable with it. And, you know what I mean? So that desensitized shit just doesn't sound right to me. This is trust. Taking them out like that, seeing Raven pull her cover off the top of her and her not even react to it, just sitting there. You know, that's trust. She trusts me. You know, to stand over her for fucking a couple minutes and just sit there talking and waving my arms around and her not even reacting to it, that's trust. She trusts me. Because I was standing within fucking strike distance yesterday. And yes, and keep doing that. Keep doing it. Because yes, I didn't just go and start reaching in over their head and all that. That came after I could just reach in and touch them anywhere on their body. Then I started just reaching in and sticking my fucking hand right in front of them. That's why I've got Instagram video of me reaching my hand in and doing this shit in front of them. Because everybody fucking thinks that, oh, all fucking snakes are always, you know, boas are always in food mode and all that. No, you can train your snakes to know when food time is. And no, not necessarily what day, but you can train them to know that during a certain time of day or night, if you continue to do that on the regular, it becomes routine for them and they know. That's why, like I say, I don't fucking mess around in any of these tubs between 7 and 8 o'clock. Come in here at 9 o'clock, nobody's in fucking food mode. I come in here between 7 and 8, I open a fucking tub up. It doesn't matter if I'm supposed to feed them snakes or not. They're right there waiting, thinking fucking, because they know the time of day that I normally feed because I keep my shit to a routine. Everything's a routine around here. During the day is the only time I come in here at different times. But in the morning, it's first thing when I get up, I come in here and I go right through all the tubs, clean all the tubs that need to be cleaned, fucking clean them out. You know, wife's in here with me. My wife fucking sits in here with me fucking in the morning. Even when she should be getting fucking ready to go to work, she will stand right here and hold every snake that I gotta clean before she goes and gets fucking ready for work. Fucking even though I'm gonna be here all day, that's our routine. She comes in here, she holds the snakes that I fucking might need to clean. Yesterday morning I had fucking 3 snakes to clean. This morning I had 3. Sunday morning she slept in and I had 9 fucking snakes to clean. Fucking Saturday morning I had 7 fucking snakes to clean. She was sleeping in. But during the week she's always in here and that's our routine. We fucking come in here and first thing in the morning, I get dressed, I come right in here and we start going through tubs. Fucking, my wife ain't even got fucking underwear on yet. She's standing in here fucking with just a t-shirt on and her monkey hanging out. holding snakes for me while I go fucking through them. I'd like to get some better light. Let's go out where there's more like natural lighting for her. I can't go outside. I almost could. It's fucking 55 degrees out today. But you see how dark she is here? See, if I fucking that other light just fucking it her light color that she has, that grow light just fucking she it's gets saturated. She gets saturated fucking and you can't tell how dark she is in the other room because her light color underneath her blacks pick up all that light and it makes her look lighter than what she is, you know what I mean? Admiral Tree Boa, really? I ain't got the fucking money. I'd love to have one. You're teasing me, ain't you? Just like you, dickhead. How many people you think are gonna watch? And I mean that fucking jokingly, even though it didn't sound it, Joe. You realize if we go on at 10 o'clock your time, it's 7 o'clock in the morning here. I think you was joking, weren't you? Because who the hell's going to watch us at 7 o'clock in the morning? I'll do the live, but I doubt anybody's going to come watch us at 7 o'clock in the morning. Because 10 o'clock your time is 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. my time. So, but yeah, I'd love to have a tree bowl. What do you want for it? $1,500, right? You will because it'll be 10 o'clock where you're at too. or it should be, right? No matter where you. No, 10 a.m. my time is 1 p.m. your time. Really? You're 3 hours behind me, and I'm 3 hours ahead of him. I think. Oh no, Joe says 10 a.m. my time is 1 p.m. my really. My wife said that you guys were 3 hours ahead, 3 hours behind us. It is fucking like I came on at 1:30 today. I've been on for 47 minutes. So what is it? It's like quarter past what? It's like little past. It's almost what 2:20 at my time. If Evan's still in here, he'll know what time it is. I don't have a fucking clock in here. It's 11:22. Yeah, there. I'll go look, see what time it is here. Yeah, all right. Well, yeah, it's 2:22 p.m. here. 2:22 p.m. here. So, okay, that works. Yeah, my wife had me fucking thinking that we was going to be doing it at 7 fucking a.m. And I was like, nobody gonna fucking watch at 7 a.m. And I was like, Joe must fucking be kidding. Fucking, he just don't want anybody to watch. Like it's 7 a.m. I'm in here at 7 a.m. fucking during the week, fucking with the wife, fucking, that's basically anywhere from 6:30 to 7 o'clock, fucking during the weeks when we're in here going through snakes, depending on whether the wife fucking sleeps in or not. Early for the wife is up at 6:30, fucking late for the wife is 7 o'clock. But she only works 2 miles away from here, so it takes her literally 2 minutes to get to work. So, and that's also why she's able to come home at lunchtime, which is awesome because when I fucking during the summertime and I'm out on the bike, she still comes home at lunch and she goes through all these racks, fucking she'll clean, and if they go to the bathroom, fucking she'll clean them and then put them back, but she always comes in and fucking checks everybody for moisture because the AC running in the summertime in the other room also drops the humidity, but not as low as it is now. This morning it was 72.5. Right now it's 72.6, 75, 75.6, 39% humidity. Because it's 55 degrees today, so the fucking heat's not running. So the humidity's actually a little higher today. Yeah, it's actually beautiful. It should be like 20 degrees out, and it's not. It's 55 degrees and sunny. If there wasn't fucking salt and sand all over the road, I'd take my fucking bike out today. Yeah. Yeah, they should. That I'm telling you, fucking it. That's the good part about tubs is your humidity in your room doesn't really dictate it as bad like it does a bigger enclosure. You know what I mean? But even your bigger enclosures, as long as you can get them all fucking closed up, like you did, you know what I mean? Cover all your vents and all that and fucking try to seal it up the best you can. You can get away with it. It isn't too bad in those either. But some of those, they make them so hard to fucking seal up that if you've got really low humidity like me, I'd have to fucking, put that fucking, what do you call it? Fucking that crazy seal shit that we see on TV. I'd have to do the whole fucking inside of the thing to try to seal it up to try to keep any humidity in. But that's the biggest problem here is the humidity's so fucking low. You know. Oh fuck! Last winter, you asked these guys. Last winter, I'd come in here, it'd be 68 degrees. Fucking 68 degrees, fucking in here. And I'm telling you, my snakes are in more in a food mode during the fucking wintertime when the fucking temperatures are cool in here. And in the summertime, I have to wait on them sometimes. I have to fucking sometimes reheat it. You know what I mean? But in the wintertime, they're ready. And I know they snakes like cooler temperatures. Too cool, and I know because I've had them long enough now that I know that's exactly what it is. When I had them out in my living room, it was the same way. Wintertime, they fucking food response was awesome, amazing. And I only kept my fucking out there like 68, 70 degrees in my living room. Moved them in here. It stays about the fucking same. Fucking 68 to 72. When I'm in here and I turn this overhead grow light on, it raises the temperature up. That and my TV. I turn my TV off and I turn this off. It'd be 72 in here today. You know? But at night, I do drop the temperature, in the rest of the house down to like 68, 69 degrees at night. So, like I said, when I come in here in the morning, it could be anywhere from 68 to 72 degrees in here. But my snakes fucking love it. But that's why too on that great big tub for Raven, I got two heat mats. One is an actual heat mat. The other one is just basically fucking giving her a better so it doesn't go hot spot fucking, and then 3/4 of a tub fucking cold spot. You know what I mean? She's getting a better radiant heat. Fucking, she's got fucking hot spot, and then when she comes over, it slowly gets cold to the other end. You know what I'm saying? It gives her a better fucking uh, heat radiant. A better fucking. Like I said, she's not gonna go from hot as soon as she moves off that mat. Starts getting cold. She's got a better fucking. I don't even know what you call it. Fucking, it's a wider fucking temperature span, I guess I want to say. But you get what I'm saying. Because otherwise, it's also why you see I got fucking two blankets over the top of her tub, too. To keep in any ambient, keep the ambient temperature right. Roxy's fucking works great. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. There's a better and it gives her a wider range. You know what I mean? It doesn't go just hot rate fucking drops off because end of that tub is 72 degrees. That's what that ambient temperature on her cold side is. Guarantee it. It's going to be whatever this room is. You know, it's the same way with these tubs. These tubs are probably 72 to 75 degrees just because they're completely, closed off. And that's also why I went with these racks instead of the fucking racks that have the fucking open sides. I knew here in the wintertime, I need to fucking lock in as much heat as I can. So I needed to, these to be fucking solid sidewalls and a rear panel. I've even, because there's little slats on the side so you can weave your fucking heat tape in. I even tape those holes off after. Even the holes in the back for the fucking different fucking, places to put the probe if you want, because each shelf has got a probe fucking place, on that. So you can put the probe on any shelf you want. Well, I taped all them fucking holes off in the back because I didn't want any fucking like drafts and shit coming in. And you see, I got blankets covered. I got blanket over the top of that goes down over the side. I do my best to try to get it perfect for them. And like I say, fucking my snakes eat fucking amazing. And boas do anyway. I've never had any of my boas ever refuse. Roxy did. My Dumerose boa did when I first got her for like 2 weeks. And it was just the change. It was just a new place. She wasn't fucking comfortable yet. But I fucking started holding her, and I held her even before she started eating, even when she refused. And the next thing I know, fucking, she started, was super chill always anyway. But you could just tell she stopped jumping when I touched her, when I go to take her out. And boom, the next thing I know, she fucking she eats flawless. All my boas eat fucking amazing. I don't want you to fall, girl. And you see, I don't sit here and have to do anything with them. I only grab for them if I feel like they let go of me. That's the only time I'll fucking bother messing with them, when they're on me, because there's no need for me to do anything. I don't care what she wants to do. Do whatever you want, girl. Use me as a jungle gym. I'm just here to make sure she don't hurt herself, like fall on the floor, like fucking some of my fucking OGs have seen. I've dropped babies on the floor. Fucking, I've dropped adult ball pythons on the floor, and but I haven't ever dropped any of my boas because the motherfuckers hang on. They're always hanging on to something. I've never had any of my boas just like all of a sudden let go like my balls do. Right? Fucking balls all of a sudden will just go, fucking, you ain't got me, and fucking the next thing you know, you're picking them up off the floor. Rainbow boas. Yes, the humidity you got to keep really high. And actually, Tiana, that used to come in here all the time, she got a rainbow boa and bought one from somebody, and hers died within fucking Christ, I want to say a couple weeks of having. They're not. Then they make good pets, temperament and all that. I mean, but they say that their care is a little more extensive than your regular boa. They come from a really fucking high humidity place. But if you're fucking cool with that, fucking they make great fucking pets. I don't want to say anything because I just don't want to fucking slight anybody's fucking. I've only seen one in person, and what's worse is when you go take a shit and everything falls in the toilet. But that's about all I know. Their care is different, but most of it's the humidity, But they make they're handleable. They don't mind being handled and all that. Fucking from what I see, temperament, it's fucking good. You know, did you say how much you was asking for that damn tree fucking tree python? Static feedback? I wouldn't worry about a heater. I mean, if your room gets fucking down below 68, maybe, but I mean, are you at least covering your tubs and shit? Because if you're really worried about it, do like I do. I fucking put blankets. I got blankets on top of my racks, and you know what I mean? And they're not thick. They're not like insulated enough, and they're like fucking cheapo Dollar Tree fucking blankets. You know what I mean? $400. That's all. Jesus, I wish I had $400. That's a fucking hell of a deal. Holy fuck, they normally go for like $1,500, $1,000. Did the price drop that much on them, or is it just you trying to give somebody a good deal? Is it? It must be fucking. What is it? Defensive? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, Alex. Honestly. And honestly, fucking snakes can survive at 60 fucking degrees. The only thing that I wouldn't recommend is you don't want them fucking sitting in that in 60 fucking 5 degrees with with no belly heat. 65 degrees. Your snakes will still be all right, but definitely don't want no fucking meal in them. You know, that's why I tell people fucking if you've got any storms coming that could possibly, take your power out and you're not situated, in a situation where you can, like me, I got a generator I can plug right in and fucking, keep my temperatures up. If you are in a situation where fucking you can, you know, got a generator, if the power goes out, don't feed your snakes if you got storms coming that you could lose power, because the worst thing that you could do is have your snakes sitting there fucking digesting trying to digest food and it be fucking cold. And that's colder than than like 88 degrees. They'll just rot inside of them and you'll lose your snake. So that is a big deal. So yeah. Okay, Evie. Appreciate it. But no, I'm telling you, fucking, I've heard plenty of people that know what they're talking about say that as long as your snake isn't digesting food, they can survive in an ambient temperature with nothing at 65 degrees and lower. But I wouldn't go any lower than 65. You know what I mean? But literally, fucking snakes can still survive. They just won't if they're fucking trying to. What is she gonna do? Kiss me in my mouth? Yep, had to give me kisses. Fucking, fucking. They they'll survive at 65. As long as they're not fucking digesting, and as long as they're not digesting. But I do the same thing. I ran in here and fucking and I kept my room at like fucking 88 to 90 degrees. That was the ambient temperature in this room. It's never that high, but they had no belly heat. So I made sure that fucking, because I was dumb, I did something that I tell you guys not to do. The last storm we had, it was raining and it was windy, and I looked at my phone and I go, fuck, it says it's only 20-mile-an-hour winds. And I looked at my phone, it says it's been like that for 4 hours. I go, well, fuck, we ain't lost our power yet. We're not gonna. So what do? I fucking heat food up and I feed two fucking snakes. And it weren't a half an hour after I fed them, the fucking power went out. So I scrambled fucking, and I was thinking our power was going to come back on within a couple hours. Fuck no, it was over fucking night. But I kept this room 88 to 90 degrees and I didn't have any worries. As soon as the power came back on, the fucking, you know, the heat came back on and fucking shut the generator off. Fucking, luckily because I don't have it plugged into my generator into my panel. So I got to run extension cords. Well, because I don't have it ran into the panel, I can't run my fucking furnace. So luckily it was fucking warm that day. Fucking, so the rest of my house stayed warm and I just fucking closed this room off with a fucking, you know, electric space heater in here. Well, electric heater. It's not a space heater because I don't want fumes. You know what I mean? It's just an electric fucking it's a little electric heater. Anyway, and it gets it warm in here. And I literally had to turn it down because it got way too warm in here. It was like 91 degrees. But I can get it warm in here if I need to for my animals. I sat in the other room with no heat. But my animals were good. But see, like I said, this is normal behavior for my boas. Eventually, they all end up finding some place and they just chill out. They just hang out. It don't take long, And if the less that I'm moving around, hi honey, the less I'm moving around, fucking, she'll settle down faster. You know what I mean? But if I'm moving my hands and I'm fucking moving around, she is fucking. I really appreciate it. I think so too. And I honestly, I would have never thought she would have got this black. I had fucking people. I didn't have people. I had one person telling me, and he fucking honestly, it kind of pissed me off because I was like, man, that's the whole reason I got her. And I was the total opposite. I didn't want in the very beginning. I didn't want a fucking black snake. I've got 3 white snakes, and I was like, I got 3 white snakes, and after I got my fucking second white snake, third white snake, and then I was like, white's cool and all, but I honestly think that I like the snakes with an actual pattern better. So I was like, yeah, I don't want an IMG sounds good, but I don't really want just an all black snake. You know what I mean? But then the more I started thinking about it, and I go, geez, it would be kind of cool to be able to fucking see a snake fucking like change. Besides just, size wise, to literally, have it like change. And so I started thinking about it, and the more I thought about it, I go, you know what? I'm going to get me an IMG. And so I asked Pablo, and he had this girl, and he goes, actually, I just picked one up. Fucking, and he goes, told me what she was and all that. And I was like, fucking cool. And I seen pictures, and she looked wicked bright, like way too bright to change. And Alex, I'm pretty sure Alex will tell you, he agrees. If you see her unboxing, you swear to God this ain't the same fucking snake, because she had like pinks and oranges and like pinks. I mean, really dark pinks and then light pinks and oranges, and she just looked too light. She would look way too light to ever fucking gonna change color. You know what I mean? And then I had that person go, oh yeah, the fucking jungle, hypo jungle can do that. They don't tend to fucking get dark at all. And I was like, what? I just spent a fucking $1,000 to watch a fucking snake not turn color. You know what I mean? Because that's why I was willing to fucking spend the money, because I was like, fucking, that's the cool part about IMGs. It's like having one snake when it's little to when they get big, you go, holy fuck, it's like having a whole nother snake because they change. You know what I mean? And so I was getting bummed the fuck out, but then all of a sudden I started noticing she started getting these really big freckles, and they were like weird looking. They were like blotches and not freckles. You know what I mean? Some will look like freckles, but a lot of them look like blotches, just like fucking like puzzle pieces. You know what I mean? And then in between the sheds, because that's the other thing I'm sure you noticed too, fucking Alex, is that they get dark in between sheds, where these guys change colors and look better right after they shed. These guys like get darker in between sheds. They're not, when they shed, they're not just darker from when they went into shed. It's throughout. They get darker while in between, while they're shedding again. You know what I mean? They fucking get dark in between because they don't look any darker when they come out of shed than when they fucking went into shed, because they're already dark. They're as dark as they're gonna get until the next shed. And that's what I noticed. She just started getting more and more blotches, and then they started fucking, and I mean, look at her now. I honestly, if she doesn't change and get any darker than this, I will be fucking wicked excited, because I love that she's not all solid black. Just that's what I like about yours, Alex. That's all black, but it's got the fucking actual different colored pattern. I still want to see something besides just an all black snake. You know what I mean? And the way hers comes through, it's like brindle. It's brindle in my fucking black dog. It's kind of what it looks like in her, almost like brindle. And I'm glad that her saddles stayed, a different color. I'm glad her saddles didn't fill in black too. I'm glad that she's actually got some pattern. You know what I mean? But she did. She got way darker than I ever thought. And it took her, I want to say it was a couple fucking years. How old is she now? She's a 2021. It was probably a year and a half before she really started, changing. There was bigger changes in between sheds. The first year, I mean, I started seeing, like I said, the blotches and stuff, but they weren't like, it wasn't like a ton of them were coming in, and she wasn't like darkening right up. Because literally, I was worried. I kept fucking going, yeah, she's not gonna get dark. You're right. You're right. And look at her. I love her. I'm so happy that, but and I hope, they say they only changed for like 2 years, but she's still getting dark, and she's over 2 years old, 421. So she'll be 2 this fucking April. You know, if I was kid friendly, I'd go to and take these guys to schools. But I'm not kid friendly. I got a bad mouth. I'm not built for kids unless they fucking related to me. Because then their parents will just tell them, fucking don't say what Grampy does. They tell them that anyway before they even get here. Whatever comes out of Grampy's mouth, you do not say. Because granddaughter kind of does every once in a while. My dog did something, and I said, that damn dog. And my granddaughter looked at me and she goes, Grampy, that damn dog. And, what's Grampy do? Smile. I try not to laugh, but I can't help but smile. At least she didn't say that fucking dog, Grampy. Because, I mean, that's what everybody expects. Everybody expects my grandkids to swear like pirates. But they don't. But their parents didn't swear like pirates either when they grew up here. Do I think they didn't swear? Oh, absolutely. When they were with their friends and, in the right places, because I never had none of my fucking friends ever came to me and go, man, your fucking kids swear like a fucking parrot. And they would have fucking done that, because they know even though I swear a lot, I didn't want my kids doing it. It doesn't sound good coming out of a kid's mouth, let alone my mouth, but I'm an adult. I'm the only one that makes myself look bad. So, but yes, my daughter Morgan, fucking F word is her favorite word too. But and granddaughter don't say it though. She knows. My daughters knew. My kids knew. Just because I say something doesn't mean that you can. Because I tell them, look, when I do something, that's on me. But when you guys do something, it's on your mother and I. Everybody's pointing fingers at us that it's fucking, it's our doing. Oh, so no, you're not gonna make us look bad when you're out in public. Yes. I love this shit. Love this shit. Wouldn't mind one all white snake? I wouldn't mind. I got three fucking white snakes, but two of them are all white. No, I got that super Mojave, but no, I don't care. I'm not. I don't want a white boa. You know, I've got three white snakes. Fucking, I don't need a white. I got three ball pythons. I don't want a white boa. I honestly don't want a more. I mean, yes, I if I was in a different situation, I'd fucking be like, oh yeah, I would love to have small boas, but I'm not in a situation where that would be a smart thing. That would be like an irresponsible thing for me to do. But there, yes, I would love to have either emerald tree boa or emerald tree python. I'd like to have one or the other of those, and if the situation fucking came around and the situation was right, I that would probably be a snake that I would pick up, you know, because I love those. Those are just beautiful. It just bums me out that they all have to turn green. Be nice if you would stay like that red or the blue. You know what I mean? Like you see them when they're babies, because they all end up turning green. All those fancy colored ones. I just drove myself in the fucking tooth with that cup. Jesus Christ, smashed myself because I was looking there instead of fucking watching what I was doing. Me, I mean, I don't really plan on getting any more boas. Like I said, right now at this point, fucking, I would love to have an emerald tree boa or a tree python, but that's really the only thing that I would probably fucking even remotely fucking stress about trying to get. If I really wanted it, you know what I mean? I'd go through the stress of probably getting that, but sorry, dude. You don't bring your juice in and fucking drop on your tongue. I never did that either, but I got friends that do that when they're at work. If they can't smoke, they'll fucking sit there and put a couple drops on their tongue. And they say it's just enough to fucking get them through it. I don't know why you can't vape. It's not smoke. It goes right away. You know. Okay, I'll go like this. Sorry, guy, but I know what you're saying. Dude, I'd be just as bad if I lit this joint that I got too, though. You'd still see me blowing shit out of my mouth. Isn't it funny though? You must have probably smoked cigarettes before too. I did. I did for years. I haven't had a cigarette in probably 15 to 20 years now. Once I started vaping, I fucking haven't turned back. But put it this way, about fucking 3 years ago, I fucking my batteries. I forgot to bring batteries with me when we were out snowmobiling, and we had only been snowmobiling 20 fucking minutes, and we go all fucking day. So anyway, I had no batteries and I had no nothing. And my buddy smoked cigarettes and he kept fucking saying, geez, you sure you don't want a cigarette? And I go, fuck no. I said, for one thing, you don't realize I haven't smoked cigarettes in for so long. You don't even get when I see somebody smoke cigarettes or I smell it, it doesn't make me want to fucking take a hit off my vape. It doesn't even make me fucking think nothing about smoking. You know what I mean? And I told my buddy, I said, actually, I don't even want a cigarette. It's not what I want. I want my vape. That's what I craved. My vape. I didn't crave his cigarette. Sitting there right there watching him smoke his cigarette because that's not what I wanted. You know what I mean? So It didn't bother me a bit watching him smoke a cigarette, and I didn't ask for one. I fucking couple times he said, "Geez, you sure?" I said, "No, dude, I'm all good. That's not what I want. I want my vape. I don't want a cigarette." He couldn't understand. He can't figure out that literally how in the fuck could I like not want a cigarette? Like he thinks that it's the same thing in it until you've actually vaped, it's totally different. But I got lucky because I wouldn't still be vaping if I didn't have a friend that fucking he had some money, so he figured out what mod, what tank, and all that made you feel like you actually kind of like getting a hit, because that's what you miss in the very beginning, is feeling like you, because the first ones we had barely made you feel like you was even getting anything in, inhaling anything. And then we finally upgraded to what we got now, and it feels like you're actually taking a hit. Oh, so you never smoked cigarettes? You just fucking started vaping? Oh, that sucks. Well, every now and then, when I would drink, a box would last me forever. Oh, a box, yeah. Yeah, see, fucking, I smoked for years. I smoked fucking since high school. I actually gave up fucking football to fucking, because they finally made this rule that, oh, if you played football, you couldn't smoke cigarettes, and if you got caught smoking cigarettes and you played football, they were gonna kick you off the football team anyway. It's just like, well, I'll just go save you from fucking kicking me off the football team, and I'm gonna smoke my cigarettes. Like, I mean, I know it's not very smart, but you're not very smart when you're fucking, 16, 17 years old. you know? Like, oh, look, she gonna go right back in her fucking enclosure. Fucking awesome. You're okay, girl. You're okay. Yeah. See, that's key with her. The only way I can get her to go right back in her enclosure like that is she's got to be ready to go back. Permethrin. I don't even know what that is. Is it vape? I don't know. We buy fucking juice. We don't make our own. You make your own juice? I don't know what you mean. I don't even know what that's called. Permethrin. I don't know what permethrin is. Is it some sort of fucking? Is it the juice? Is it the stuff that you to mix your own to make your own juice? Is that what it is? Joe, when do you leave for Vegas? I know you told me, but I can't remember. I might even do a live on Christmas. My son's the only one coming. All fucking our daughters and grandkids. You leave this Saturday. How long of a drive did you say it was? Oh my! I bought this jug fucking when I first got snakes, and I've never even used it. This is what I got, but I've never even opened it. You know what I mean? I've never had mites. I've been lucky enough to fucking never have mites. And I'll never have mites now because I'm fucking pretty much done fucking buying snakes. And like I said, if I go to a reptile show or I go to even a pet store, I come home and I change my fucking clothes. I put them right in the wash machine because, I mean, pets, we can bring stuff home from pet stores, those fucking, reptile shows. And the last thing that I want to do is be just looking and not even plan on buying anything, and then come home and bring fucking something home that wipes my whole collection out over just looking at stuff. That would kill me. So I make sure that when I go anywhere near fucking like go in a pet store or like a reptile show, I come home and I fucking completely fucking take all my shit off and fucking jump right in the shower, and I won't even come down here until after fucking I'm completely clean. You know. No, I know, and see, I've never had it, but fucking anybody, I've seen plenty of people, and I watched plenty of videos, because what happened is I searched fucking, after I fucking figured I had a good handle on, housing and care, I started searching, normal issues with ball pythons, or you know what I mean. Well, mites was there, respiratory infection was there, mouth rot was in that cat, in there in the search. So I watched all that shit. You know what I mean? Because I was like, and because fucking I almost fucking, once I saw the mouth rot, I almost didn't fucking get any snakes when I saw that, because I saw where they had to like fucking, looks like they're brushing their gums and all that shit, you know what I mean, and putting medicine on their gums, and I was like, that's exactly how you get bit. You know what I mean? And I was just like, I don't know if I ever fucking, but then I start, and then you see that it's not like a fucking normal thing. But mouth rot can happen it happens sometimes with them just eating their food. But a lot of times what happens is they strike at their owner, any snake, and people don't, yank their arm away or their digits away, and they break their fucking teeth off. You break their fucking teeth off, and normally it turns into a fucking infection, because this, the way they eat and all that fucking, so that's why I say, if your fucking snake's gonna bite you, and I understand it's a normal reaction, but you're better off letting them fucking bite you, because fucking, there's a real good chance that you go to yank, you're gonna fucking break teeth, and then you take a chance of having to go to the vet, because you will have to get medicine. That, they're gonna want to see your animal before they just give you fucking medicine, unless you got a veteran vet that's you got an in with. I know they're not gonna give me any medication whatsoever unless I bring my snake to them. But I'm telling you right now, yes, I could do it now, but in the very beginning, yeah, fucking right. I was like, I don't want to have to do anything that might possibly to me get me bit, and fucking going, peeling their gums up and, scrubbing fucking an infection that is fucking gotta hurt. And you know what I mean? Fucking right. I'd bite you. I'd bite you fucking if I'm hurt and you gotta fucking do shit like that. But I mean, yes, we understand. They might not. So I was just like, there's no fucking way, but then, like I said, it's not like it doesn't happen a lot, because most of the time it's due to fucking food, and it's very seldom that happens. Most of the time it's from fucking a snake getting, breaking a tooth off fucking from their keeper, fucking pulling away. I know, fucking, but you're better off letting them bite you. And Alex knows. Alex been bit fucking from his boas. I haven't taken a boa bite yet, so I don't know. I'm still fucking new to that, but I still don't want to be bit. I've been bit by fucking my ball pythons, and two of them were like headbutts, and I've only been bit once where literally it felt like a bunch of fucking needles going in my hand, and that was a ball python. That was 3 years old. So it was far from fucking like Cleo, an adult or anything, but that's the only thing that I've got, so I know what a ball python's gonna feel like if I can get bit by a ball python, but I'm not worried about any of my ball pythons. It was one that I took away from my granddaughter because she wasn't taking care of it. You know what I mean? That was the one that bit me. Fucking so it wasn't something that's mine. It ain't none of my adults. My adults ain't gonna bite me. You know, I literally probably could fucking feed them, you know, by holding the fucking rat by the tail if I wanted to, because I don't have but one that's a fucking weird striker, which is him, that he's got spider, so he misses sometimes. So I definitely wouldn't do it with him, but I don't want to hang on to a fucking rat by the tail. So I'm just not gonna do it. Motley, I can't take Roxy out. You got it's Motley or Foxy. I know. I almost wish fucking I had a boa, you know, that I didn't want, but I don't, because I would fucking I in a heartbeat if fucking if you know, I would hook Evie up in a heartbeat if I had one, but I'm not getting rid of anything, any of these. No, as it is, I only got one snake even for sale, and that's at Super Pastel, and you know, and that's it. Cause I can't let I don't want I should sell Goliath too. My Enchi double hat for fucking 100% hat for albino, 100% hat for fucking clown. Fucking proven, you know, I got the babies and I got the parents. I can prove that he's 100%, but I don't really want to sell him. And shoestring, I'm not shoestring. I fucking still, you know, assist feeding, and I've got. I fucking. She's not going anywhere either. Aphrodite's not going anywhere, and I'm keeping the 3 fucking albino enchies. So clowns, yeah, fucking. Because if fucking breeding pops back up, having those clowns, albinos, fucking, I'll be, you know, right back, fucking ready to fucking start, you know, producing fucking babies if I want. But at this point, I'm not planning on it. Oh, the stuff that I got, or the stuff that he was talking about. But I get really paranoid, so I got that to treat everything as. Well, honestly, no. I take that back, because yes, that's what I was doing in the very beginning too. I was actually, I do have a bottle of it. I look, and this is it. This is how much I've used out of that fucking gallon. This is the one bottle that I put it in for a sprayer. And what I was doing in the very beginning is I was fucking spraying paper towel, and I was wiping all the babies down with it. You know what I mean? But I never saw any mites. And then I got to the point where I fucking, it looked like it burnt a couple of them. So then I stopped doing it. And I waited to make sure that I actually saw something before so I haven't even fucking used it in five years. But I was doing the same thing. It sounds like I did the same thing that you did. I was like preventative maintenance, you know what I mean? So all the babies, when they first came in, I was using that. Oh, the wife's fucking bonus. I can hold on, guys. I want to say. All right, I'm back. She sent me a picture of her bonus. She said she did pretty good this year. Well, last night she was saying that she should get at least 4,000, and I'm expecting that was probably more like 6. My wife gets pretty good bonuses at work. And then I give her one when she comes home. Good girl. 2 for 1 bonus. Well, fuck yeah, I got to. If you guys haven't figured out, my wife supports me. Don't fucking think less of me. I got fucking problems, man. I got fucking body problems, you know? And she hasn't fucking always been like that. Fucking, you know what I mean? There was times that fucking I was the fucking one that made the most money here. You know, a lot. I made double what she used to make. Fucking, but now she actually makes more money than I ever fucking made before. You know, so, and it works for us. We got nobody here at home. She takes care of me. You know, that's why I call her Nurse Ratchet. Because she takes care of me. Fuck yeah, man. You know what I told her when we first got together? I said, fucking, because I've got an aunt that, you know, she's good looking and she's gone through life that fucking everybody she's ever been with has always took care of her. And I was like, fucking, you know what? Fuck that. Why is it always the fucking guy? I told my fucking wife, I said, I want somebody to take care of me, but I didn't mean money wise. I just meant I wanted to feel like fucking somebody fucking actually take care of me. My wife fucking makes my plate, brings it to me. She gets me some fucking stuff to drink. I don't expect her to do it. She just does it. You know what I mean? Even if I look like fucking I'm almost fucking out of something to drink, she'll fucking jump up, grab my cup, and she'll go fucking fill it up. You know, fucking I'm here on camera talking to you guys while she's at work. You know? I know, I probably just lost another fucking sub. Did you guys see I lost somebody? They don't probably fucking like me fucking, you know, people get fucking pissy. If they don't agree with you, instead of just chalking it up that you can disagree, you know, but overall, we have snakes in common. You know what I mean? Fucking a lot of people can't fucking deal with that. Yeah, I know. Well, no, and I fucking can pretty much get along with everybody as long as nobody's trying to shove fucking, you know, anything down my throat. And I'm not trying to fucking throw anything down anybody's throat. But I've always said nobody's gonna tell me and be able to fucking, because I've done both ways. Nobody's ever gonna be able to tell me and prove to me that there's a easier way to keep everything spot on than what I'm doing. Because I've got other enclosures. Fucking, I know I've done and fucking literally had it to where fucking I felt like I couldn't leave my fucking house because the humidity was always so fucking low in my enclosures and shit. And there are people literally out there that they fucking see people, you know, housing like we are, and don't even listen to anything that comes out of our mouth. They just see that and they're like, fuck that. I'm so fucking sick of seeing these motherfuckers with fucking these snakes in these tubs and shit. You know, but if they would talk about my snakes, I think they would figure out that regardless whether they fucking agree with how I house, they would at least walk away and say, this guy might not be housing the way I fucking think they should be, but the guy loves his animals. He takes really good care of them. None of them fucking, I don't wait a week to fucking, you know, clean my snakes. Fucking, I clean them as they go. You know, there are things that I do that are better than fucking people that have them in enclosures. Those same people that have them in enclosures will shit on me about my tubs, but they'll fucking clean their snakes once a month. You know, might not even spot clean. A lot of them don't even spot clean. You know, and I still fucking, I can't do the spot cleaning. If I was doing Repti Chip, I'd have to pull out an area like this because Repti Chip absorbs moisture. And it fucking irked me when I did use Repti Chip to think that any of that cocoa could have fucking pee in it still. Because it's just a fucking bomb waiting to go off. Fucking, you know what I mean? Mold, fucking some sort of bacteria. Fucking, you know what I mean? Fucking. So people can fucking say, oh, I don't agree with how you house. That's fine. But there ain't anybody fucking here that can ever fucking say that I don't fucking love my animals. I love my animals more than I fucking love anybody. I take care of them better than I do anybody. You know, with help from my fucking wife. No, and a lot of people do love Repti Chip. I liked it in the beginning, but then I decided in order for me to be able to keep the humidity up for any length of time, it had to be like soaking wet here. And the humidity would just fucking go way up and it would drop, but it would drop not really slow. It would be fucking soaking wet to fucking boom, fucking go to drying right out. You know what I mean? So I was always fucking spraying it and mixing it around, and and I don't give a fuck how anybody else houses their snakes. If your fucking snakes are eating fucking flawless and you're getting good fucking sheds and they got good temperament, you're fucking doing things fine. There's absolutely no reason to change anything. But my whole thing is there's nothing easier than fucking what I'm doing here, and it makes it to where I can actually feel like I can leave the house for 8 hours and not worry about them, because I don't leave my snakes overnight even. You know what I mean? Somebody is always here, after 8 hours at least. And my wife's always here fucking normally in the summertime when I'm gone anyway. After, once she gets out of work at 4:30, she's here till the next day, so it works out for me. Works out for us, And yeah, I was a little one-sided in the beginning because I did fucking do it both ways, but I do realize that fucking people fucking have different climates than other people. Some people fucking can get away with not even having any belly heat because they got fucking they live in a climate that is fucking so warm that literally they got them just living outdoors. Like Florida. Florida, fucking one of those places. I'm sure you guys in Cali, I've never been there, so I can only assume that it's kind of like Florida. And I only been to Florida fucking a couple times. Once fucking I went to jail, obviously, and then this last time I went down for bike week, and that was pretty cool, but it was still like fucking February, or February, March, something like that, so it still was kind of not like summertime temps, but it was like summertime temps for fucking from where I come from. We left here and it was like fucking 18 degrees out, 19 degrees out, and got down there, it was 80 fucking degrees, and I was sweating like a motherfucker. As soon as I got out of the truck, I was like, holy fuck, it was like wicked fucking shock to my system. I do paper towels here. Obviously, you see that. Cali I live in is nothing like Florida. So it's not humid. Because it's really humid in Florida, but I mean, Christ, they got ocean on both sides of it. You know what I mean? So, what's your weather like? What, dry, warm, or um, uh, I don't even know where that is. I mean, I appreciate you fucking telling me what park it is, but I know nothing about Cali. So it's like mountainous, like, so my nose is itching. What's going on, Patrick? Patrick is in the house. I bet Alex wishes he lives where fucking you do, Joe. Oh, it's Alex that lives there. So Joe probably wishes he was where you was, Alex. But it was Joe that said he loves ReptiChip. You use ReptiChip too there, Joe? Alex? Y'all's on ReptiChip? No, and I know a lot of people that do fucking use ReptiChip, and I did, but I did it also fucking when I had one snake fucking went off food for like a fucking month when I took him off ReptiChip. It took fucking Cali because I did ReptiChip in the very beginning because I was so worried about the humidity and all that because I didn't want it to get too low because low humidity fucking causes respiratory infection. You know what I mean? Fucking more so than too high. You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck, man, I want to do everything perfect. And so I did the ReptiChip, but it was way too fucking moist. And I fucking had holes and High is 61 right now and lows of 41 today. Wow, no shit. No shit, Alex. So yeah, you fucking live in a good part of Cali. So you actually kind of do have like a winter difference from, is it the same in the fucking summertime, Alex? I'm assuming that's them of like wintertime temperatures for you right now, and then it gets warmer, right? Fucking when like April on. Like I said, I don't know anybody in California. You guys are the only ones that I haven't fucking met in California. Everybody's always down in Florida. I've met a couple people in Vegas though, but they don't really talk. They don't fucking watch here. Oh yeah, fuck man, yeah. Yeah, see, I honestly thought fucking California didn't have like wintertime. You know what I mean? I didn't think you guys like fucking. I figured if there was it was only maybe 10, 15 degree fucking like change if you did have, if it was a difference in the wintertime. I didn't figure it was fucking like that. Is it like that for you too, Joe? Where you're at? Is it hot right now? Joe might be gone. Might be busy. He could be exterminating a bug right now or exterminating something. Yeah, it's warmer here than it is there today. It was 55 fucking degrees here when I went and picked my old lady up fucking at 1 o'clock. And I guarantee you it's warmer than that right now. It's probably 58 degrees, fucking almost 60 right now. And it should be fucking like, 20 or lower this time of year. It's not normally 50. I can tell you that right now. I've got grass. I got green grass. Fucking the snow's gone. You look really impressed. My puppy looks really impressed. He went with Dad this morning and get my hair cut. Fucking he sat in the car. He's so good. He don't bark at all. Can take him anywhere. I can. Could have brought him inside actually. I was the only one in there. If I start doing that, then he'd get used to it. And every time I go there, he'd fucking be like, fucking, then he would bark. He'd be like, Dad, how come you're not taking me in? Nobody said who they wanted me to take out. I got Motley or Foxy. Well, I could take a ball python out, but I'm assuming fucking everybody's kind of wants to see the boas, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna take a girl out. She's getting ready to shed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she is. She's getting ready because I can see the pinks in her white. I can see the pinks in her white here. That's Electra. I named her after my Electra Glide. I think she was like the 5th snake I got. I've got every snake I've ever bought. Still, other than Roscoe, but he passed away. It's not like I said, I don't plan on, even though fucking it would financially be in my best interest to probably, slim down a little bit. I can't. That's not me. I'm a forever home. I get an animal, and once I claim an animal, that's it. Fucking, I'm held to that responsibility. I'm not the average person. Even if I fucking decided, oh, I've had enough of this shit, I'm not fucking getting rid of them. All right, Joe. Have a good one, buddy. I appreciate you hanging out. It's just not me. I've always said I don't care what situation I get in, I'm never giving my fucking animals up. They didn't choose to fucking live with me. I chose for them to live with me. So it's my responsibility now to fucking make sure that fucking no matter what, if something comes up, I'm gonna have to fuck do whatever I gotta do to fucking make sure I don't have to get rid of them. Because I'm a forever home, till they pass away. The ones that I bought, like I said, I got one snake fucking that I got for sale, and that's pretty much it. And I should be selling more, but I just can't do it. I can't do it. They mean too much to me, and I literally feel bad. I feel like I'm doing them wrong if I did fucking sell them off to somebody else. Because I know, 9 times out of 10, only certain people are gonna do the same thing that I've been doing them all along. And I would break my fucking heart to think that somebody would just totally go totally different than what I've been doing and completely fuck them up, because right now they're fucking super chill. I don't have any that, give me any weird looks when I fucking open up their tubs or anything. None of them ever look, like uncomfortable. I'm like totally comfortable to them. Right down to my damn babies. It's fucking amazing how fucking super chill these guys are. They don't have any worries whatsoever. My wife pulled out fucking one of these tubs this morning, one of the small ones, and she pulled it out, set it down there, and we're both standing over the baby, the baby ball python, and that baby fucking laid right there. My wife goes to reach in and take her out. She never even moved. My wife picks her up. She's still all like straight out. Fucking, you know what I mean? Fucking, well, a little limpy, but you know what I mean? Fucking didn't even care. Same thing with her. I just pulled a fucking paper towel off of her head, and she never even moved. I mean, I'm very proud of my snakes. Not just because of how pretty they are, but their temperament, I honestly assumed everybody's snakes were just like these. I mean, honestly, I did. For fucking probably 2 years, I honestly just assumed everybody and their brother. That's why when all of a sudden I started hearing these people go, "Oh man, I got a wicked defensive ball python," and I start laughing because I just find it fucking completely humorous because I'm like, and then I hear, "Oh, 1 in 5's an asshole," and I go, "What in the fuck?" I got fucking at that time I had like 20, and I go, "I got 20, and I don't have an asshole." You know, but I realize now that no, I'm not saying I'm special and that there are people that have ball pythons like this or snakes like this, but it's not, you know, it's probably more rare than you know than how many people actually have defensive fucking ball pythons. You know what I mean? Because about everybody I've fucking talked to has got at least one or two in their collection. You know what I mean? And I don't have one. But like I say, I'm pretty sure it's due to everything that I do. It's not one specific thing. It's the whole thing. It's just how I do everything when it comes to them. It's not just, how I fucking handle them, how I take them out. It's everything. It's how I fucking feed them, how I care for them. I mean, everything that I do has got me to this point. It's not one thing. It's the fucking whole, it's everything that I've done. And it ain't nothing fucking special. It's the same fucking shit that I do when I get a new dog. You know, it's yes, but yes, it's a little different, but you get what I'm saying? I just show every animal I have lots of fucking respect, lots of love. I make sure that all my animals realize that I care in some sort of way, that that, you know, that they mean something to me. They're not just a, you know, they're not just here for my entertainment. Look at this girl. That fucking high, chunky monkey she is. That's why this girl's going on a diet. She's going to start getting fed every 2 weeks. She was supposed to be fed every 2 weeks once we hit fucking wean rats with her. And my wife wasn't on the same page with me, and she had me feeding her every week. But she's a leopard black pastel, super pastel. 66% het for clown. She's going to get ready to shed too. You see the pink kind of pinkness in her, in the stripe there? She's getting ready to shed. But what a little sweetheart. I need a name for her, but I need a good name for her because, like I said, I want a fitting name because she's beautiful too. But I already used Aphrodite. But I need another fucking name kind of like Aphrodite for her. So anybody's got any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. I also need one for D. And I need a male clown name for a clown albino Enchi. I got one clown albino Enchi that needs a fucking name. I got a super pastel female that needs a name. And I got fucking F that needs a name. That leopard black pastel, super pastel. So anybody got any fucking I gotta get a lighter. Any suggestions? I'm up to hear them. Love to hear them. No. Ain't nobody here, bud. Anybody have a name? I need a male name and 2 female. Tiana's in shed, my albino pie, my free snake. I mean, fucking, it's funny in how, because when I first got into it, I mean, these albino pies, oh Christ, it was like $1,000. Because I paid $800 just for my fucking pied 100% het for albino. You know what I mean? Fucking Vinny, laugh out loud. I don't know. I still need to choose 4 names for mine. I fucking know it's fucking rough. Have you used Google? I mean, I used Google and got quite a few fucking of my names. You know what I mean? Apollo, that came from on Google search. It's hard. Like fucking Freckles, I called him Freckles in my pastel coral glow. I called him Freckles because he's got lots of freckles on him. So I said, well, that fits. You know what I mean? And I mean, I've got 40 fucking, you know what I mean? I got 38 snakes with 38 names. And I got 3 snakes that I still gotta fucking come up. Oh, so I got 37 snakes. I got 37 snakes with names, and I got 3 more that I gotta name. It's not like it's real easy. You know what I mean? If you only got 1 or 2 snakes, it's real easy to come up with fucking, 2 cool names. But you get this fucking deep into it, it's pretty fucking hard to come up with anything good. I mean, we was gonna fucking call that one Diesel, but I really we got Pixie and Trixie. Anybody got a name fucking that, that goes with Trixie and Pixie, but it's a fucking male name? Stixie? Stixie? We got Trixie, Pixie, and Stixie. He sticks it in them. I don't know. It would be kind of nice to try to get something with a fucking Ixie at the end. We got Trixie, Pixie, and we need a fucking male, Icky. We had Ziggy, but I don't want to go Icky. That just sounds like he's fucking. Everybody assume when I take him out that he's fucking looks like shit. Dickie. We call him Dickie. We got Pixie, Trixie, and Dickie. I don't know. You guys aren't much help. I want a pretty name and I don't want like Stacy, Karen, and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure you guys are the same way. We don't want like people names necessarily. Tiana, I didn't mind Tiana because it's like unusual. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's not like, like I said, Stacy, Karen, fucking, Danielle, Donna, fucking, you know what I mean? I want, like, Aphrodite is fucking, like, different. You know what I mean? So, I need a fucking really cool fucking name for my leopard black pastel, super pastel female. I could call him Dickie, I guess. Trixie, Pixie, and Dickie. But I had a friend growing up. His name was Dickie Mayberry. Dickie Mayberry. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about that today. When I go off, I guess I'll have to think about some fucking names on my own. Vinny isn't bad though. My cousin Vinny. Could call it Sativa. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll call it Sativa. That's kind of a pretty name. Sativa. What do you guys think of that? Doesn't that sound female? Sativa? I like that, actually. Nobody has any fucking comment. You guys don't like Sativa? I think Sativa worked good for her. Fuck. Maybe I should call her Sativa and Indica. There's two female names right there, Indica and Sativa. Don't you think that works? Fucking come on. Give me some feedback. I know there's only two of you in here, but still. One out of the two of you, one of you fucking got something, don't you say? Do you guys think they're horrible names? I can take it. You can tell me that, man, those are fucking shitty names. But I kind of do. I kind of like Sativa and Indica. I don't even know why I didn't think about it before. Yeah. Well, there's three of us. Sativa and Indica. You think those are two good fucking female names, number three? Nobody fucking Alex is busy. He's probably putting a beat down on some inmate right now. He probably just got fucking called code red. Fucking good. He's gearing up. He's gonna shove his billy fucking club up somebody's ass. Yeah. Alex is putting the beat down on somebody right now. He's curb stomping. Well, how do you think he got where he's at? Oh, everybody's gone. You guys all take me off mute. Unmute me. Maybe Alex had to go do count. I'm I'm see he is. He's putting the beat down on somebody right now. Told ya. No, that's fine. Did you hear me? I told everybody you was putting the fucking beat down. You just got the code red and you was gearing up. You getting ready to go take your billy club shoved up somebody's ass. I said he's curb stomping motherfucker right now. I did. I said he's off curb stomping somebody. Okay, he's putting the hurt on somebody right now. I'm thinking indica and sativa. Those are two female names. I think those fucking will work. What do you think? I know you're not into weed, but those definitely sound like female names, don't they? Indica and sativa. I don't know why I didn't think about it before. I'm thinking those would be good names. Fucking, I did. I told everybody, I said, oh, Alex will be back. I said, he just got a code red. He's gearing up right now. And I said he's going to fucking shove his fucking nightstick up somebody's ass. And I said, then he's going to curb stomp him. I'm gonna. You can use them too, though. You know, the fucking. I know plenty of people that got fucking snakes. Fucking what I named mine. Fucking use them. I think they're great names, honestly. Fucking, and they're kind of pretty. I think that's what I was. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get somebody to fucking to tell me what they thought. Got 3 people in here, and you're the only person. I think Evie might be watching me though. She can't talk. But there's somebody else in here. Nobody would fucking, you know, give me a yay or nay because I go, fuck, man. I just came up with it. Said, geez, you know, sativa fucking sounds really good. You know, sativa sounds like a pretty female. And indica, it sounds female to me. You know, and that would work out perfect. You know. I'm going to call my leopard black pastel super pastel fucking sativa, and I'm going to call fucking that super pastel indica. Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, I shouldn't get too fucking, you know, I'm not worried, and I don't, it does, sometimes I wonder why. I go, how come nobody will answer me? I got people in here, but then I realized, you know, it's because of the people I've got in here. That's why I'm not getting any answers, because I got people that watch me at fucking work. You know, watch me while they're driving down the road like you yesterday. You know, I got lots of people that watch me, but they can't fucking actually comment back. You know, I'm just dying for conversation today. Meaning I fucking want somebody to talk back to me, but oh, you motherfuckers are at work. You know, I should be too. You know, but I can't. I fucking can't. I'm telling you, fucking, it would kill my back. Hey, I didn't get to see fucking. You sent me that, but I couldn't see it, baby. Was it more than 4? Because said that you was expected. I told these guys. I said. She was expecting 4. I said, so I'm thinking it's fucking 8? No shit. No shit. Fuck yeah. That's awesome, baby. Fucking good job. Good fucking job. No shit. Ha! She made that one night down on the corner. You know, that's why I'm so proud. That's one night on the corner, guys. They did? Yeah, but they didn't take much. They couldn't, right? You didn't put your taxes back, or did they do it with the taxes the way they normally are? What happened, hon? What? How much they take? And I know one of you motherfuckers is wondering what corner it was, huh? Do you think my wife's gonna let you fucking on that corner? How much taxes, baby? Are you driving? Driving and crying about your taxes. Oh, here we go. Everybody goes silent again. I keep hitting that fucking button to fucking that keeps saying fucking show all text messages because fucking yesterday I stopped getting messages. I asked you if you wanted to see Motley. I asked if you wanted to see Motley or Foxy. Fucking you was probably gone. Fucking she's doing good. I'll take her out if you want. Or I'll take Foxy out. I'll take whichever one you want, dude. I did ask that earlier though. You want to see Motley? She ate three Saturday, so she's not here. I also want, just see her. No. No. She is beautiful. And honestly, I got her from Pablo too, and he had like three of them. He had fucking that were identical to her. Try to get the fucking bright in here. See, it fucking gets weird. Seems dark to me. But he had three of these. He had fucking two females and a male. I'm gonna bring her back into the light. But he had three of them, two females and a male, and he wanted $600. And like I said, she's 100% het T positive, 100% het for leopard. So he had a $600 price tag on her. Fucking, and I had just lost Roscoe. Fucking, and so he told me, he goes, look, he goes, I got her on off market right now for $600. He goes, but if you want her, he goes, I'll sell it to you for $300. So he ended up selling it to me for $300, which was awesome. Was fucking awesome. Awesome. Loved it. And she's great. She was a little hissy pants a little bit in the very first fucking two times I took her out. But she was so fucking small, you know what I mean? Because obviously I've had her for a couple years now. Fucking, she was tiny. So it wasn't, you know what I mean? And I had gotten used to, having a lot bigger boas than her. So her hissing didn't really bother me a bit, the first couple times I took her out. But it was just like Raven. After the first two times I took her out, she's never hissed since. She's never even acted aggressive or, even when I go in to take her out, she acts just like Roxy and, Foxy and Raven, Aurora do. Are you? No shit. They are beautiful. Is it, what's the one that you're looking at? Is it just Motley or Motley what? Guy, you fucking, yeah, you are definitely like me. Fucking get into something and fucking just hop right in. There ain't no one leg at a time. It's fucking jump in both feet. But with the animals, I don't have to worry that it's a bad decision to me. You know what I mean? This other shit out there in the world, there's never a fucking, if I think I want to get an animal, it never turns out to be a bad thing. Even if the animal isn't fucking, act exactly the way I want, it's never a bad thing. No shit. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, I'm sorry, dude. I wish we should have met each other earlier because honestly, it wasn't fucking but maybe a couple months ago in fucking Casa Pablo was fucking selling all of his shit. And 2 months ago he was selling it dirt fucking cheap, man. Because it was getting down to fucking blast off time, him taking off. But he still had good deals even fucking when he first fucking started, putting some of his stuff up. It's too bad too, because fucking he had some beautiful. Did you go and look on his Instagram? His Casa de Fuego reptile Instagram. Go way back. He had a leopard that fucking he's got holding up like this. She's big. She looks like she's about this fucking big around. But he's got her where her belly shows, and I saw her belly, and that's what made me fall in love with the leopard. I mean, she's got that nice orange pink on the on the outside of her, but her belly is a fucking amazing, and that's what got me hooked on him, and that's why I ended up getting fucking Foxy because I fucking had to have it. When I saw that belly, I was like, man, I fucking gotta have it. But then I kept looking online and I couldn't find anything. I went on Morph Market, fucking, and that female was pregnant, but it was looking at like a fucking, a long fucking time before I was gonna be able to get one of his babies, and I was like in a hurry, so I couldn't wait. So I couldn't find one on Morph Market because I wanted one that I wanted. I didn't just want a leopard. I wanted a leopard, but it had to be fucking beautiful. So I kept looking and I couldn't find one, and then all of a sudden I got a fucking email fucking from that BS auction, and on the fucking email it had Foxy, the picture of Foxy on there, and said that she was now available fucking to bid on it, because I fucking saw it, and I knew nothing about this auction, never heard of it before, and I clicked on it and it brought me right there, and fucking starting bid was like fucking, I don't know, $100, $150, and I was like, fuck yeah. I put $300 on her, and that lasted fucking, but there was 2 weeks. I had to watch it for 2 weeks, that fucking auction. So, like normal, the first week there was barely anything. For a whole week, I was top bidder. Yes. Yes, where I think he's in the bathroom. Or he's in front of like a big mirror. That's the one I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure it's like in the bathroom or something, but it's like in the mirror, and he's fucking got her up. And I'm telling you, and this fucking girl's tail's like that. You can't see it because it's getting fucking washed out. But her fucking orange on her tail, plus she's fucking getting ready to shed too. I can see it. But I'll fucking show you fucking, but she has got like a bright fucking red, the end of her tail underneath is like so red. Orange rather. Like super orange. but it's just not. It's fucking showing up fucking dull and not very bright. It's a lot brighter than that. It just sucks. This fucking phone of mine fucking used to have awesome, used to take awesome pictures, awesome video, and now it does okay, but from what it used to be like, it's nothing. Nothing the way because this fucking phone's like 5 years old now. But yeah, I can tell right there on her belly. She's getting ready. You're getting ready to go in the shed, ain't you, girl? But see how her head and her body looks uniform, you know what I mean? Her head doesn't look big for her body and her head doesn't look tiny. You know, and that's you want to look for that too, you know, Alex, fucking you want to make sure either the head's bigger than the body or it's the head in the body looks symmetrical. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want a big fat body and a tiny fucking head. They've been overfeeding it. Just to let you know, in maybe it will you can get that snake out of it. You know what I mean? Where you can get it back to where fucking, you know, by putting it on or the right diet and all that. But honestly, I don't even know. It depends on how old it is whether I would even fuck around with it. So just keep that in mind because I don't want you to get an animal and 2 years later, all of a sudden, for some reason, it's dead. And, you know, that's what happens to them. You know, that boas that fucking they try to get, you know, get size on them, you know, fast. It's just something to keep in mind anyway. And it's good rule of thumb is if they got a great big fucking body and they got a tiny fucking head, they've been overfeed it, and I would walk away. Honestly, I would walk away. And I'm just trying to, you know, be a real friend. And I'm telling you, I've heard enough of it from other people that, you know what I mean? I just want you, I don't, yeah. They do overfeed them because fucking I've told people about, you know, how old these guys are and they're like, oh my god, mine's like fucking so much bigger. But if I've gone and watched fucking Jason's fucking exotics boa, Brian's boa, and mine are growing like they say they should. Yes, there are certain morphs and there are certain fucking, you know, parents that some do grow faster, even being fed right. But most of the time, it's due to them not being fucking fed right. You know what I mean? So I want you to. I'm just watching out for you, buddy. Is all it is. Fucking, you know, because I know fucking a lot of us, man, when we buy animals, we're envisioning not having them for the rest of our fucking life. And it's just, you know, there's some minor things that a lot of people don't talk about anymore. They did fucking 5, 6 years ago, but nobody says that shit anymore. Boa Files was one of the first people that fucking actually said something, you know, talked about literally the head to the body size to just what I told you. Jason's Exotics fucking just basically said if you overfeed it, fucking the organs don't, you know, fucking don't grow fast enough and they can't fucking keep up with the body. You know, it's too much stress on them. But Boafile literally went into fucking talking about head size to fucking body size. And literally he said fucking if he sees a big body and a tiny fucking head, he don't give a fuck. If it's the perfect snake for his breeding project, he will walk away from it. Just because it's not worth fucking, you know, 2, 3 years from then to fucking have it just die for no reason. You know what I mean? So, but Jason's Exotic did fucking go into fucking, oh, if you overfeed your boas, it's because the organs don't grow as fast and as fast as the body and the mass grows. And, you know, and literally their fucking organs shut down because they get stressed from trying to feed the whole, you know, that big oversized body. And I'm not saying that anybody in here overfeeds their boas and shit, but it, like I said, fucking somebody might actually watch this fucking live after the fact that I've done it, because I post all these lives. These lives go up, the next day. Fucking anything I shoot 5 hours and over, post within 10 minutes of me fucking shutting down. I shoot a 2-hour live and it takes overnight for it to process and upload. Makes no fucking sense to me whatsoever. And I know I've done enough of these lives that anything literally over 5 hours and over goes right up. Anything fucking under 4 hours and under takes over fucking night to upload. The shorter the fucking video or live, you'd think that it would upload faster. Fuck no. They upload faster the longer you fucking shoot. Gay. Getting gay. But I did, since I found out that, because I even swapped what I'm doing. Once I found out that really we should be feeding mouse until the mouse size is too small, the mouse sizes are too small. Fucking, I've done that, but I've still every once in a while alternate. Like I said, if I get down to the large mouse is what I feel is too big for her, then I'll fucking pull out a small rat pup, a rat pup that is the right size. But I feed every 2 weeks her, and I always did. I do. I love the fucking leopards too, dude. Fucking, it's that fucking orange and that checkery, and it's like an orange salmon though. And I mean, you probably you get more, you get a lot more. I don't ever see anything like that around here. All the shit that I've ever seen for fucking snakes, other than like we get pieds and shit like that in the pet stores here, but we don't get any fancy shit. We get, you'll get a regular BCI boa, but there's never any fancy boas, because that's what they list. Anything that they don't know, even their pieds, they list as fancy ball pythons, because they don't even know what the fucking snakes are. It's a pied, but they go, they call it a fancy because they don't know what it actually is. Yeah, I love that orange salmon color. That's what Roscoe looked like. Roscoe was that salmon fucking red, that pinkish red, pinkish orange red salmon, like fucking, he was beautiful. And he had great fucking eyes, man. He actually had like big eyes, but they weren't like buggy. They weren't like bug eyes. But the color of them made them seem like they were also bigger than what they were, because he had beautiful eyes. See, she don't even really want to go back yet. And that's the cool part. We received your general something. My general what? Received your general surgery referral. My general surgery referral. I'm fucking. Then I didn't say I wanted to get a fucking operation. I told them I'd talk to somebody about it. Fucking operation referral. Fucking cocksuckers. My doctor thinks he's gonna make fucking decisions for me. I think not. Jesus Christ. That's what that text message just said. My referral for surgery. That just probably means so I can go talk to him. Because I said I'd be willing to talk to him. Maybe if it's like day surgery or some shit like that. But I'm telling you right now, the fuckers don't want to be poking and prodding any of the other. If they can't take them out, leave them the fuck alone. I don't want them poking and prodding them. I don't want to take a chance that if they are cancerous, that they spread it all through my body because they want to do a biopsy. But, fuck that. Leave the sack alone. The sack's fucking intact. Fucking nothing's leaking. It's just a cancer sack. growing, leave it. Don't be poking it so it leaks everywhere, and then I got fucking, even less time to live. Fucking wallies. But at least I guess my doctor is on it. At least I got a doctor that's not like tells me he's gonna do stuff and doesn't do it. All right, I'm probably out of here for today. I'll be back tomorrow at 10:30 though, my time. So you guys can come hang out if you want. If you guys are busy, that's fine too. I totally get it. But I'll be back and I'll be here if anybody hangs out. If nobody fucking shows up, I'll be back the next day at 10:30. So, but anyway, everybody have a good afternoon and we'll see you tomorrow. Or we won't. But either way, remember, if you can't be good at it. Cheers. Alrighty, buddy. I hope you have a great night too. Enjoy your family. Fucking, I'm sure right now you just can't wait to get home to your snakes because I know how it is. I had other people, fucking Evie's same way. Evie's at work and I pull snakes out and she's like, man, I wish I was fucking home right now holding my snakes. Fucking, so I get it. But you'll be home soon enough, buddy. But anyway, you take care. Be safe tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.